Alrighty, moving on to task 6 now. So module 1, task 6 for the case study. Task 6 is a nice easy one. So it's not as specific to your 3 clients, but it's just more talking about if you were training clients with these conditions. It's important that you have knowledge about the considerations we need to have, because if we have a client with asthma, or even training children, it's really important that we have that knowledge, just to consider special, considerations for that. So with the first one, so we've got roughly about probably about 15 there. So we're sort of looking at it probably 5 to 6 sentences for each. Asthma. So looking at asthma, so what do we need to consider for asthma? So we've got things like using an inhaler for exercise, having it on hand, taking medication, more of an emphasis on the warm-up and cool-down, wearing a mask or scarf in cold weather. So we're looking at probably about 5 or 6 considerations. So we've got our tutor slides for here to sort of give you an idea. As you can see with the students here, we've just made the wording different, so making sure the client, putting that into full sentences, no dot points, just so we can see that you have the knowledge for each condition. So we've got metabolic diseases, including diabetes. So this is actually a good task if you do want to do your own research. There's plenty of information on the internet just to do your own research. These ones are simply dot points, but all these can be expanded upon as much as you can. So we've got children's. So with children, it's important to have the intensity quite low, less than 70% max heart rate. The key focus there is the motor skills and movements. Full body strength training should be focusing on skill development. So all these are just considerations. All these will need a bit of expanding. And likewise for all these, so we've got continence issues, being aware of the condition, obesity. So for obesity, we still want to look at just some things that we need to consider. These things like simple exercise might be a challenge, things that we take for granted. Just be mindful moving between exercises, encouraging a supportive environment like that. So just to wrap up task 6, it's important to have a consideration of all these ones. If we train clients with these issues, we just don't want anything happening. So what we need to do in terms of the task, just using the tutor notes as guidance, just displaying your knowledge. As I said, this one's really conducive to doing your own research and just displaying like that. All right.